Hey folks, this is Noble Rambler, and welcome to another episode of Let's Sample Sol Zero. This is our second episode in this little sample series, and I'm trying to remember where we were last time. I think we were ready to launch. That's where it was. Got our two astronauts over here. He was going to be taking care of the solar panels over here. He was heading that way to do the same. We got one crate left, so we're pretty much out of the ability to build over here. So I think that's what we were doing. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I've got to undo the pause. Well, it did it for me. Okay. So, we have two astronauts over there. Food, here we go. Food and water, and they were both either leveled or on the up climb, so we should be fine there. Do we bring a third one? I think not. Let's get as many supplies into this trip as we possibly can, and so we can get the bigger launch pad built, and maybe one more food yet. For the colonists will be coming in. They come in 4 at a time, so we're going to have to be climbing at least 4 food per turn before we can bring them in. So let's just bring supplies this time. See how far we can go with that. Alright, 20 over. So if we were going to grab 20 of something, what would it be? Probably food. I think that'd be the... Oh, there we go. How did I miss that? Oh, 20 over, but 40 back. Okay, so it's 60 per. I see. Alright, so am I missing anything? We don't need this guy. We don't want another astronaut. We're going to do without this. We are still... Let's see, no. We've still got to build our methane, don't we? No, we do have methane going. That's right. We do have methane going. We do have water going. So eventually we're going to get to the point where we can start sending these landers back. So I think we're ready. Let's launch this guy. And off he goes. Alrighty, so let's turn our grid back on, and our food is now up to 300 kilograms, seeing down here in this list. So we are in fact climbing. We're climbing 2 at a time. So where do we want to drop this guy? He's full of supplies. We want them somewhat close, but we also want to be able to build. So I think we can do that. We'll make this one of the first ones to refuel and get them out of here. Okay. So with that, we've got supplies. Our trusty little forklift is already over there grabbing them. So we need to grow probably this direction. Got a boulder right where I wanted to put the big launch pad. Solar panel needs repair. Alright, let's watch this. Just hobbling his way over there. Good job. Other solar panels, let's see, they're over here and they're up here. Okay. So, solar panels. We're only 7 to the good right now. Let's do that first. If we get a... we're still waiting for this guy to go away. Okay, we're going to go right up above him right there. If we get a dust storm, we're going to decrease our solar capacity greatly, and that is something to be worried about. Alright, so the other guy is right here. You're going to go grab a supply, and that's great. We'll let you do that, and when you get back, we're going to put in a straight hallway. And he got one. Good. So he's doing it even before we asked him to. That into there. And you can come and build another one of those. Straight hallway. In fact, we'll just send you down in this direction. Does it work that way? Yeah, you're on your way. Although you didn't grab a building material, so that really didn't work. Okay. And you, why don't you just go grab a building material? Well, you can go
Base,
here.
do you read?
Where'd we land? It was this one. Yeah. Okay. So there's still 4 supplies over there to deal with. In fact, if I tell him to go here, maybe he'll grab those. Anyway, I want you to build for me a 4-way. Right there. And I was wanting to put the launch pad there. So we're going to go over here with the launch pad. I'm not so worried about the iron. I don't think in this Let's Sample we're going to get into extracting those kind of minerals. I don't think we're going to get that far into this. We're going to get far enough to really get a sense of what this game can do. It does go on for quite a while. You eventually get to where you're so built up that you declare independence from Earth and become your own entity in a sense. So, meteorite shower imminent. Where is it coming in? I'm not seeing it. I don't know how imminent is. Well, we'll just keep watching our own little area. Solar panel needs repair. That's up there. He's already taken care of it. Alright, so I want you to build me we have a launch pad, and we have unlocked the hull airlock. Allows astronauts and forklifts to pass through, improving accessibility across the colony. So as you accomplish things in the game, you get more unlocks and more options show up for you. But this launch pad is what I want to get going. And you can see it's a pretty good size. So what was that? Solar panel needs maintenance again, so it's not going to fit there. It may not even fit here. Yeah, I guess it does. So we'll go ahead and put that one here.
Copy.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. That was me. Try that again. There we go. And I don't want to hit the right click. I want to hit the left click to turn off him being my active character here. But this still remains when I do that. Alright, so food is slowly... Oh, you know, there's something I didn't notice. I never noticed that. The 2.0 and the negative 5.0. I think this is how much it's increasing per step. We have a 400 food limit here. That's something we're going to need to deal with. These guys can be dual used. You can convert them to a refrigerator, so you get more food storage, but it doesn't then make food. So we're going to need to make another one and then convert that to a refrigerator. Maybe that'll be out over here. But let's get this launch pad going. We do need to deal with that, though. I mean, yeah, we'll have a launch pad, but we can't bring colonists. Well, we could. We've got 400. That's a lot of stored up food. There should be plenty of time to bring back colonists and all of those supplies and build more greenhouses. But what have we got for a launch window? Yeah, we're there. Okay. So, next launch is available. We took care of the solar panel. Can we get rid of one of these guys yet? 6? Yes, we can. What do we want to get rid of? I'm thinking this guy. Let's refuel this one. So, our methane in our water, compared to our water here and our methane there. So we have plenty to do it. Refuel it, and launch. Now we can get a solar panel in over here. Let's just have you go ahead and do that. Build solar panel. Almost. Still not going to do what I'd wanted to, but we'll do that.
Base, do you read me?
Alright, so let's go get some colonists. Right? Right there. With the new launch pad, we've got the new rocket. So, you see this cute little thing right here. Where do you see this? Whoa! That's a rocket. So, we're going to get some colonists. We're only going to get the minimum amount, which is 4. And I'm not going to do another astronaut yet. Now, the colonists cannot go outside. They're stuck inside only. So we can't really have them help repair things outside. But he eats twice as much food as they do. So we're going to live with the 2 astronauts we've got so far. We could grab a bulldozer and still have lots of room available. So we'll bring our bulldozer. And, you know, maybe we will get into mineral extractors. Not this trip, but maybe next time. Maybe there'll be enough time in this episode to get a couple of watches out of this guy. Otherwise, I'm thinking supplies only. There's no point in bringing food. We don't have any capacity to store it. And we've got plenty of water. So let's do that. 12 crates of supplies and a bulldozer and 4 colonists. All right, let's launch this. All right. Now this one we don't need to choose a building site. He lands on that launch pad. Colonist dies to low oxygen. Huh? Unloading colonists. They're dying to low... Oh! Are you kidding me? Because we didn't turn these on. Well, that experiment failed. Wow. Yep, we lost them all. So there are parts of the game that are not very forgiving. In reality, there would have been someone on a radio saying, "Hey guys, can you open the doors for us?" But, oh well. Alright, lesson learned. Be sure to open the doors first. Okay. Well, we'll just keep going like we were. Let's pop out the bulldozer, who can drive over here and hit bulldoze and push, and he moves the stones around for us. Now, little hint here. Don't push him up into a corner or down into a pit. I did that the first time I played, until I realized that you can do things with these boulders. So right now, let's just get them out of the way. Alright, so turn him around. Woo! And let's just park him down over here. Turn the bulldoze off and just send him over here. So what else is here? We've got supplies over here. It would make sense to... I've been playing Banish. I've just tried to grab the screen and spin myself around. This map doesn't give you the rotation that some of the other games do. Let's build a pallet over here so that we can unload this guy. So I need an astronaut. There you are. And build pallet. And is that our best place? I think it is. I don't know if the rotation really means anything. I'm just going to set that right there. And maybe I can't because he's in the way. Alright, let's try that again. Build pallet right there. There we go. So he's going to do that. Then he'll be able to unload and get more out of here. So what are we doing now? We need to... We got plenty of supplies. Let's turn this guy into a refrigerator. It'll no longer produce food. Now we've got the ability, I think, to store 800 food. But we're going to have to start making more food. So let's get, not him, but let me hit the Q, this guy. Let's get him down here to, how's our power? Power's okay. To start building some more straight sections. Right there. Let's get bulldozer over here. And let's clear these rocks out of here.
Copy.
Were you supposed to do this? I think you were.
Command.
Alright, we'll just queue that one up one more time. Right there. See if you can do that. Solar panel needs repair. You're going to head straight over there and do that. In fact, that reminds me. The next straight panel, straight section, needs to be one of those special ones. Build airlock. Right there. Alright, population is too low to support colony. Yep, we know that. And that's going to become more and more an issue. Those colonists were supposed to be here, and they were supposed to be making this a lot easier. You know, they're supposed to be inside doing maintenance and working on the inside while we're working on the outside. The bigger your colony gets without people able to help, the more risk you've got of something going wrong. So that opens that up. Now we want a four-way lock over here, or a four-way section. So you build. That's not it. And right-click, escape. There we are. Build this guy. Right there. You, let's see here. Come on down over here. Turn on bulldoze. And let's start pushing all of these rocks. It didn't work. Okay. And let's turn you around. Bulldoze. There we go. Come on through here. We'll just park these rocks right there. Turn around. How's our food doing? We're still at 400. Let's move these rocks all up toward this edge here. Something like that. We'll move this guy over. Over here. Solar panel needs maintenance. We have 6 watts of power left. Let's see if we can get this guy out of our way real quick. Alright, so grab that. Good. Bring that over here. Next launch is available. Okay, so let's bulldoze off and park you over here. Can we get rid of this? We can't. It's going to take 1,400 methane, which means we need to get a second methane tank going. Right up there. Right? And over here. I think I like that one. Our food is still at 400. I know because though we took away one greenhouse, we didn't add any colonists. That's what it was. So let's... Supplies. What do we got left in here? We got a pallet full here. We got a pallet full here. Alright, I want you to build me another methane tank. Build cryotank methane. Right over here. We can almost get 2 methane tanks in this area. We'll do the one. You're going to take care of that, which is going to give us enough methane eventually to get this guy launched so we can bring more colonists in. So we're going to hang around until we get that done. Our other guy, let's see here, Q, there you are. You need to build me another solar panel. Right there. And eventually we'll have a geothermal plant available. We'll have a farm available which will make more food than the greenhouse. 3D printer, I've not played with that to see what that does. We have a biology lab, a geology lab, radar, monument, terraforming project. There's a lot of stuff this breaks open and gets into. Recycling center, refinery. I think the refinery is what the bulldozer pushes the rocks up into. That could be kind of neat just to see how that works. But for now, we're not going to jump into something that is going to wipe out all of our supplies. Let's see, we got that done and that done. Good. Now we're going to be able to go beyond 1,000. Let me think here. You build. I'm trying to figure out the food. We have the storage, we just don't have any more growth. I think that's what it is. It stopped at 400 and it never moved. So let's go ahead and put in one more greenhouse. Can we fit one there? We can. And we can drive... Ah, I did that again. That's my fault. Other games, when you're done with your move, you right click and it disables, it gets done with it and you can move on. But in this case, when you right click, it kills it. So solar panel needs maintenance right over there. That's fine. So now we've got... Oh, we've got to turn on the air. There and there. Turn on the oxygen. Speaking of oxygen, it wouldn't hurt to get one more oxygen in. But once this guy comes up to full oxygen, 8%, we should start seeing... There we go. We're going to start increasing again on our food. Alright. One more of those and we'll have enough to support 2 more colonists. And by then we should have enough methane to get out of here. So let's do that. I see a astronaut right there. Let's build one more greenhouse. Can we? We cannot. Okay. We can over here. Let's do that. Population is too low. Yep, I know that. So you're going to do that. And I was going to put another oxygen on there. Let's do that real quick. So I need another astronaut. Q. Not you. But you. I want you to give me another oxygen generator. I don't know with certainty how to tell when we're hitting the capacity of our oxygen. So I just want to preemptively stay ahead of that. But with that, I believe we can get this guy launched. He needs 1472 or 1600. Alright, we can refuel him and we can launch him, which will allow us to go and launch the big rocket back over here again. So with that... Oh, you were on your way to get more supplies. You were waiting for access. Okay. So with that, I believe, though I'm going to wait until these 2 projects get finished. There we go. He's going to go pick up more stuff. We have anything out here? No, we're done here. So we're pretty much out of supplies again. And I believe we have a cap of only 20 supplies at a time, even though we have more weight capacity. Alright, everything is opened up, right? No more red flashing. He's coming up on oxygen soon. He's 7%, 8%, and he's green. Alright, everything here, he's a pale green. We'll get into a brighter green when we get even further in. Yeah, it's getting brighter now. Okay, 20% is where they like to be. Alright, let's go get some colonists. You go over here. Don't stand in the way of the launch pad. I don't know what this game's going to do to you. You saw what it did to the colonists. Alright, launch. Or at least launch window. Okay. Big rocket. 4 more victims, colonists. And a mineral extractor. And supplies. That gives us only 12 crates of supplies. If I didn't do the mineral extractor, what else could I do? I could do another astronaut, but that's more food. Huh. Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll do 12 crates of supplies here. The next window we'll launch a little ship with 20 supplies on that one. Alright, we'll go that route. This gives us the mineral extractor. We can go play with that real quick, just to see what it does. And I was going to skip this, but that is an impressive launch. Let's watch that. Alright, that was fun. Skip. Here we go. Let's see, we're landing over here. Alrighty, we're unloading colonists. They're happy this time. There we go. And pop this guy out and turn on this. Let's bring him over here and see how this works. I'm going to move him, and then we're going to mine. And he's drilling away. Nice. And he is picking up ore. Aha. I believe he hits a capacity, then we've got to drive him into a building that we don't have yet. So he's going to peek out and not be able to do anything more until we expand further. Anyway, we have more supplies available now, and food is still on its way up. No, we leveled off with that one. Okay. Solar panel needs maintenance. We still have an astronaut to do that. And we only have 2 watts to the good on power. So let's spend some time doing nothing but making solar panels. I'll look inside here. You can see them walking around in the greenhouses. And too bad I can't tilt the map. You have to look at it from a side to see them walking around in there. You can imagine what it would look like with a couple, you know, with a dozen of colonists moving around doing what they do. Anyway, food is no longer increasing because we have just hit even with their capacity with these last 4 people coming in. So solar panels, I want Q. You're right there. Good. Build me miner area clean of minerals. Okay. Build me a solar panel. I see. Right there. So he's cleaned all the minerals in that area. Let's go there with a solar panel. And our other astronaut is right there. Let's have you do the same thing. Solar panel right in front of it. Put 5 here, and we'll do another one over here and get 5 over here. And that way we'll have redundancy in case a meteor shower comes in and wipes out one section. And you, hopefully, I believe, are on your way to go over there and clean that off, because we are down to 1 kilowatt of power. This guy is coming in here to finish off the solar panel. He went over to grab a supply, and he's going through the airlock and going across. Nice. We should have put one in over here, huh? Probably too late now to even try it. So we're going to do that. He's going to come back and finish that. Power's looking a lot better. And let's have you put in 1 more solar panel in this area. Yeah, right there looks fine. Well, tell you what, go clean that off first. There, now we'll put that in. Alright, so power, I'm feeling a lot more comfortable with that. We have the 1 refrigerator, so we're going to cap out at 800 now. But we need more, let's see, more food being created to even use it, because we're stopped at 535. Fuel, we don't have enough to launch this guy yet. We have a launch window coming soon, another 50 days or so. Let's see, who's available? Let me find that queue. You are. Build. What do we want to put in right now? Recycling center and refinery. Let's get this guy going. That's going to take 6 power, though. Refinery, what do we want to do with you? Can't go here.
Base, do you read me?
Let's see. How do I have to hit the escape. Let's get rid of this. Let's refuel you and launch. Anybody else on our way? That's not really. Well, let's see. Water's low. We're losing water. I didn't notice that. Alright, can we do what? Let's see, I don't know what it's called. Build. What am I thinking of here? Recycling center. This we attach to the water, and it causes, let's see, plus 0 to 10 water. So I think based upon your usage, it gives you a bonus to the amount of water you've got. So let's take a look at this. Rotate him around, see if we can make him fit here. No. We can fit here. There. Alright, you go in there. And why don't you build me one as well? Build. Water recycling takes 2 supplies. It uses 2 power, and it gives us 0 to 10 more water, depending on something. You will go there. Just to verify, you will not go here in any way. Okay. So we'll pop you in there. Alright, now we were losing 2 per turn. Now we're going up 8 per turn. Aha. Now we're going to be going up 16 per turn. Yep. Great. Alright, so solar panel needs maintenance. And we're probably... well, we're down 2 panels. You need to go there. Next launch is available. Let's do that real quick and bring supplies back. Then I want to get that recycling center done while we still have a little more time in this episode just to see what that's like. So we're going to go with the smaller one. It's our only choice since the other launch pad is not available. Let's grab all the supplies that it'll let us put in here. Oh, I thought that it's the other rocket that you can run out of room. You can do all the supplies and still have extra space. So we're going to... well, what do you do with 40 more? I guess you fill it with food. Just to be safe. There we go. And launch. This one, oh, we'll see it take off a little bit, then we'll go ahead and hit skip. Alrighty. Let's go just a little bit further into this game before we call this one done for good. This is our landing. Okay, this is supplies. We'll just drop you right over here. Alright, so I wanted to get... let's see, so our food came in. Water is doing fine. I wanted to get the... let's see, give me an astronaut. There. The refinery. That's what it's called in. And where does he go? I think he goes right here. So rotate him around. Where's tab? There it is. Oh. That's interesting. He doesn't need to be part of this. Okay. So he goes right there. Where's a big bunch of rocks? There are quite a few rocks up in here, but we would probably want to build our base into here. Alright, let's go over here. Right there is going to be our refinery. So we built this. There's nothing else here that we have not built, right? We've seen all of these. We've even seen this, and we've seen how it works. And I'm impressed with that. Now you hear that rumbling noise in the background. That's part of the music, I'm thinking. It sounds almost like the flame of a lander in the distance to me. Don't notice it as much when you're playing, but I notice it when I'm editing the video. Wondering, what is that noise? Because when you're running the editing software, you're a little more aware of stray noises. Alright, so you are going to go finish this off. We're going to get the bulldozer and set it to bulldoze. And move up in here. We're going to give this a test. Okay, let's see how this works. Oh, okay. Well, let's bring this guy around. We'll see if Noble Rambler can steer. Alright, that's looking better. There we go. Bring him on in there. Am I wrong about this? Or did I just miss? Let's kick him off to the side. Alright, let's try this once again. It's over here. I thought that's what this did. Tell you what, I'll try one more time and then I'll read the instructions. Okay, let's read the instructions. You build... what is this? That's not it. Refinery. Allows the colony to mine the Martian surface, drive a mineral extractor to the refinery to process raw materials. It's the mineral extractor. So what do the boulders go through? They go to the geology lab. That's what it is. Escape. And what did we lose? We survived. This guy goes there. You go there. You push this rock over there. Turn off bulldoze and go park yourself. Okay. You go right there. Let's watch this happen. Return to refinery. Ah. So if we were to just stop you right there, and then return to refinery. There you go. So now, this goes in here, and we just dumped off 247 ore. Aha. So if you went over to some clay and extracted, right there. Recycling center has ruptured. And I think he already brought a repair part over to it. A blight has spoiled our food reserves. Oh boy, things are happening while I'm over here playing. You, mine. Alright, so, food reserves. What else is going on? Oh man, we're falling apart. What do we have in supplies left? We've got these guys. You have none. We landed this guy. He has none. We've got enough. Let's refuel and launch you. Let's refuel. Not enough methane. Okay. Okay. I want an astronaut. I want a straight section out over here. Water lost due to frozen pipes. What's going on? I guess we are far enough into the game where it's taken off the training wheels and it's starting to let us know what it's really like. Population is too low to support the colony. That's what's happening. Random problems are happening because we don't have enough people to maintain everything. This guy's having a problem. See the air right there? If I were to tell you to go here, will you fix it? Does it work that way? This guy doesn't actually say there's a problem. No, you know what? I'm wrong there. This is making air too. It's just turned differently. Okay. Anyway, I want an astronaut. There it goes. Fire has consumed an oxygen generator. So if you were to go there, this guy's coming in with a repair part. Let's watch this happen. So repairs eat up another supply. There we go. So we had lost an oxygen or a recycler, and he also brought a repair part over to fix that. So I was about to say we need food. So we need to put in a straight section right there. And he's going here to get it. Then I was going to put in a four-way, and then we can put another, actually, do I want to do that? I don't want to do that. I want to put in this guy, an airlock right there. And then we'll put in a four-way. And then we'll put in a greenhouse, maybe right, no, not right there. We want to be able to drive through there. So a greenhouse here. We'll do that. And then, yeah, I've been going for 40 minutes. It's probably about time to call this Let's Sample a done deal here. But this is a game that I can see where it'd be very hard to turn off. Once you really get into it, get a little excited about it, this could be quite the fun experience. Of course, I would probably be playing it on the slower setting, because there's a lot going on here that I'm not even paying attention to. I can see us getting into trouble trying to play the game and not realize what else is happening. Water is fine. Let's get rid of you as well. Nope, not enough methane again. What do we need? We need 688. Okay. So he is out of here. And we now... oh, we need to get all this food turned on. Blight has spoiled our food reserves. Okay, so let's turn this on. This one. This one. Oxygen's going to spread in there. More food is coming in. We're at 207 and holding. So this should get us building again once all the oxygen starts working its way through. 0% on the greenhouse, 0% there. 0. I missed one, didn't I? No. 8, 7, 2. So it's slowly building across. When this guy gets to 8, that's 14. Why are we not going any further? There's a colonist walking in there who might die from lack of oxygen because we've opened the doors. I'm thinking we're too far away. There must be a distance issue from the oxygen. That might be what's going on. Can I put one right there? Where's a... you? Build. What was that? The blight has hit. Okay, nothing new. Give me another oxygen. And can I go? I can go right there, but that blocks that. Let's go right there. I really want to know the answer to that. So if I were to click here now, we're still at 6%. Maybe it can only travel so many components before we lose the ability to move the oxygen. In which case I didn't need to build all of these together. I should have popped one here, one there, one there. Which means I would probably take out one of these. Alright, we have a solar panel with a problem. 8 watts left. We haven't really seen a real disaster this episode, or this series. We didn't see a dust storm. We didn't see it. I don't think we saw a dirt devil. Though we did see some things that I think at the very beginning before we built. I guess when we saw some stuff. Let's wait until this builds. In fact, I can kick the speed back up again. That's what's happening. And let's just see if I am correct. We're at 7% here and 8%. 4. Yeah, now we're climbing. Now, low oxygen. Recycling center has ruptured right there. He's bringing a supply to it. Okay, that's back up and going again. And now we've got food climbing. Alright. And the ability to launch this last lunar lander, or Martian lander. And I think we're going to call this one done. If we do get back into this game, we will pick a different map, different colony, different building. You know, we'll start over again. So there's no need to save this one. So, but you guys get a good taste of what this game is like. And even if we don't play this on this channel, though it's very possible we will at some future date, but even if we don't, I would imagine a lot of you would want to spend the $5 and grab this game and just have fun with it on your own. There's a lot of folks on my channel that like Banished. And just think of this as, you know, Banished on Mars. I mean, this, I would imagine if you've got the patience and you're really good at keeping up with the numbers and the redundancy, getting multiple sources of everything so that one disaster doesn't wipe you out completely, you could eventually build this thing, you know, all the way around the map. It may well be, I've not got that far myself, but we could build another one of these right here, not connected, and put another... Yeah, I don't know that answer. Another landing pad, but maybe you can't. It seems like we can only build one landing pad.
Copy.
So maybe the buildings do need to be connected. Yeah, this is... The launch pad must be connected to a hallway. No way to... Only one launch pad is needed. That's too bad. It'd be nice to have a second separate building over here with its own launch pad. So I guess this would have to be snaked through and brought over, and then a new building built over here. Anyway, this could be a lot of fun. Push boulders around, and I was hoping there was time to get this guy extracted, get the... let's do that real fast. So let's just do that. Return to refinery. I want to know if we get ore and clay. Well, this is gypsum. What did it take to upgrade these hallways? Armor is at 0%. If I were going to upgrade this, it would require what? requires clay and ore. That's clay right there. Can you run over here real fast and give me a little bit of clay? I've never upgraded one of these. I want to see if it's possible within the next 30 seconds or so, just to see what that's like. Mine. Set you up and grab some clay. It's a pretty weak source. I don't know if we're going to get enough to do it. So clay is coming in. Let's see. Boy, don't fall off the world here. Let's see if there's enough here to grab, say, 100. I don't know. We're getting awfully dim down there. Yeah, we'll get to at least 50. Yeah, my half-hour episode is going to 50 minutes, isn't it? Alright, so we just ran out. Let's return to refinery and see if 48 is enough to do anything. I'm trying to remember what I saw there. Was it 20 that it needed? Alright, so you've dumped off there. If I were to upgrade, there we go. So it upgraded to an arboretum. Oh, I didn't expect that. Arboretum. Are we... I wonder if there are any other bonuses. Does it make food? Does it make oxygen? Arboretum. Are you listed here? Okay, no. Hallway. Upgrade. Arboretums at a cost of 20. It just says it can upgrade. It doesn't say what it does. When the mineral overlay is activated by pressing the button in the corner of the mini-map, hallways will be shown red indicators over doors that are closed. Okay, well, trust me, there's a lot more to this game to discover and explore. More than we've got time here to do. I did not expect that. Does it upgrade further? It does not. And it still says armor 0. So that didn't do what I thought it was. This isn't an armor upgrade. So something else armors it. And that may come out of the cube. That may come out of research, out of the geology lab, or out of the biology lab, or something else. So there's a lot more to discover about this game. So anyway, with that, I'm going to try my best to turn this off. This is definitely one of those one more turn kind of games. This has been Noble Rambler. I'd appreciate it if you would hit a like for me and a subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is this something that you would like to play? Is this something you'd like to watch me play? Is this something you'd be interested in watching a whole series on? Any thoughts, any comments? So I thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye, folks.